Hello, Teacher Alan here, and welcome to our audio presentation on the state of matter and changes of states. Today, we will embark on a journey to explore the fascinating world of solids, liquids, and gases, and how they transform from one state to another. Let's begin with the basics. What are the three primary states of matter? They are solids, liquids, and gases. Each state has its unique characteristics and properties. First, let's talk about solids. Solids have a definite shape and volume. The particles in a solid are closely packed together and vibrate in fixed positions. Think of a book sitting on a table or an ice cube in a glass of water. These are examples of solids. Now, let's move on to liquids. Liquids have a definite volume, but take the shape of their container. The particles in a liquid are still close together, but they can move past one another. Picture a glass of water or a bottle of juice. These are examples of liquids. Lastly, we have gases. Gases do not have a definite shape or volume. They expand to fill the space available to them. The particles in a gas are far apart and move freely. Imagine the air we breathe or the steam rising from a hot cup of tea. These are examples of gases. Now that we understand the three primary states of matter, let's explore how matter can change from one state to another. This process is known as a change of state. The most common change are melting, freezing, evaporation, condensation, and sublimation. Let's break them down one by one. Melting is when a solid turns into a liquid. For example, when you heat an ice cube, it melts into water. Freezing is the opposite of melting. It's when a liquid turns into a solid. Think of water turning into ice cubes when placed in the freezer. Evaporation occurs when the liquid turns into a gas. This happens when you leave a puddle of water outside and it disappears over time. Condensation is the reverse of evaporation. It's when a gas turns into a liquid. You can see condensation on a cold glass of water on a hot day. Lastly, we have sublimation. Sublimation is when a solid turns directly into a gas without passing through the liquid state. An example of this is dry ice, which turns into carbon dioxide gas. There is an opposite of sublimation, and I want you to check what is it. And there you have it, a comprehensive overview of the state of matter and changes of states. Remember, Matter is all around us, and understanding its properties and transformations is key to understanding the world we live in.